to your take on the GOP presidential primary so far?
Well, I mean, DeSantis is toast. That's self-evident. I don't think he's even spending much time in New Hampshire. He's given up on that. I don't know a state he could win in a primary. So that's for certain. It's Trump's to lose. Time to recognize that and look forward. The Biden administration has already understood this, and the rest of us to get on with it and clarify the choice and the consequences of a second Trump term. So I think for all effective, regardless, if he wins on Tuesday, it's done. But regardless, even what happens on Tuesday in New Hampshire, this race is over. Donald Trump's going to be the nominee yet again, and we've got our work cut out for us as Democrats.
Hi, I'm Michael Sladen with the Orange County Register. Governor, the city and county, this is related to Tustin Hangar Fire, the city and county have been asking for you to issue an emergency proclamation so residents can get reimbursed and the city won't have a dire budget situation. Will you or will you not be issuing one, and why?
Well, the emergency's passed, so the emergency deck won't have any effectiveness in terms of reimbursements. In terms of, you're asking about a disaster declaration, has to reach a certain threshold. Major disaster deck actually has a numeric legal threshold of about $73 million. As it relates to this specific issue, it doesn't reach those thresholds. And as a consequence, federal property, federal responsibility. And I think, Supervisor, you made some comments about that, and I appreciate that understanding. It just doesn't reach the thresholds under the state laws. So I can fake it, but then I'm going to be in jail myself at the Supreme Court asking for forgiveness. So we just are not, it's just not at that level of threshold that would trigger state resources. And in particular, this is a federal responsibility. We are working with the federal government, my Office of Emergency Service, to make sure the federal government is aggressively assessing the true costs and getting those reimbursement checks. I think they've already identified about 11 million of 15.9 that we've had a chance to review. So there's some progress, and we want to see more into the future. And we're working closely with the county, working closely with the feds in that respect to make sure you get reimbursed.